Hello everyone. We'll start in next 1 minute. Hello. Am I audible? Can somebody confirm?
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you. Hi everyone. This is Deepthi. I work as a growth manager in GISA Council. I welcome you all here to attend this webinar on the topic A Complete Roadmap to Cybersecurity Analyst Program by GISA Council. I'll just give a brief introduction about who we are. GISA Council is a non-for-profit organization aiming to empower individuals and organizations through the promotion of skill training and certification. We promote various trainings and certification programs like Associate Information Systems Auditor ISA, CISA Prep Training, CSAM Prep Training, C-Risk Prep Training, ISO 27001 2022 Lead Auditor Certification Program, Associate Cybersecurity Analyst Certification Program, CISSP Prep Training, GDPR Specialist, and many more are there to come. In today's digital landscape, businesses are facing more and more cyber threats than ever before. With data breaches and cyber attacks becoming increasingly common, it's crucial for businesses, whether they are small or big, to take steps to protect their assets and reputation. Cybercrime, a big name, which is predicted to cost the world $10.5 trillion annually by 2025, which was earlier 6 trillion in 2021, with continued generating number of new jobs in the field of cybersecurity. According to Cybersecurity Ventures, global cybersecurity job vacancies grew by 350% from 1 million openings in 2013 to 3.5 million in 2021. I'm pleased to introduce our today's speaker, Mr. Smith Shah. He is a versatile professional with over a decade of experience in various domains. His expertise lies in hacking, research, training, and entrepreneurship. He has conducted sessions at esteemed organizations such as DGG, DevFest Ahmedabad, ICAI Surat, ICAI Jamnagar, OWASP Chandigarh chapter, and in the Hackers Meetup. Over to you, Smith, and all the best to everyone.
Hey, sure, Dipti. Thank you very much for the introduction. Hey, everyone, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Am I loud and clear to everyone?
Guys,
Okay.
please
Yes.
respond. It's for
Yeah.
you only. Thank you.
Perfect. Okay. So the entire sessions will be very interactive. You guys have to answer me back to back. Okay. So make sure you are prompt on your microphone as well as you're on the chat box. Okay. One quick question, everyone. Uh, Before I introduce myself, I would love to have your names and from which city, which country you are coming from. Okay, in the chat box. Please. Sonu Kumar, I can see you. Deepak. Hi, Deepak. Hi, Satyam. Hi, Karminder. Hi, Giri. Hello, Ashish. Hey, Rupesh. Wow, we have a lot of people here. Just put in the comment box. Okay. Oh, wow. We have Sonu from Surat, Ashish from Ahmedabad. Wonderful. Yeah. Giri from Chennai. Deepak from Ahmedabad. Hi, Opoku. You're from Ghana. Very good to see you here. Satyam from Navsari. Karthik from Bangalore. Wonderful. Yeah, keep writing. Yeah, Sarvagirai here from Navsari, Tata Strive. Okay. Tonal from Phoenix, Arizona. Hi, Tonal. How are you? Wonderful. So good to see you all. And wow, we have a lot of new entries here as well. Hi, Jay from Bhopal. How are you? Perfect, perfect. Thank you. Keep writing, okay? In the meantime, again, my new question is, what's your motive behind joining this particular webinar. Okay, of course I'm going to give you out cybersecurity analyst roadmap, how to become a cybersecurity analyst. Okay, so if you are keenly interested to become a cybersecurity analyst, just type in the comment box, I'm interested. Okay, or just interested. Just type in the comment box interested if you are keenly interested to become a cybersecurity analyst. If you see yourself down the line, let's say 1 year, 2 year, as a cybersecurity analyst doing some real-time hands-on cybersecurity jobs. Okay, if you want that as your career, just type in interested, excited about it. Okay, something like that, so I can understand your anticipation, your excitement towards this session. Wow, almost everyone says interested, very interested. So good to see you. Okay, up next is, let's say if I give you out a roadmap. Okay, and if I say you that following that roadmap you can become a cybersecurity analyst. Okay, you can get your first job with that roadmap, let's say in next 3 to 6 months. Okay, next 3 to 6 months. So what do you feel? Would you be up and running as a cybersecurity practitioner, cybersecurity analyst in 6 months? How long do you see yourself shaping up in this particular career? Okay, let's say 6 months or 1 year. What, write up about you, how flexible, how curious, and how motivated you are to actually adopt this career. Learning is one thing, adaptation is a new thing. Okay, you have to learn as well as adapt to gain something and then to work on it. So how quick are you? 6 months or 1 year or 2 years? Type in. Yeah, just a warm-up exercise. Sonu says 6 months. Okay, if I give you a roadmap in today's session, Sonu will be up and running as a cybersecurity analyst in 6 months. Wow. Okay, wonderful. That's so quick, Sonu. Thanks. Sarvagirai, 6 months. Wonderful. See, this is not just I'm expecting from you. Okay, we'll be giving out an equal efforts with all of you to make you uh, job ready professional. Okay, because GISA Council is all about coming up with a lot of cybersecurity professional courses. Wow, I can see Rupesh 1 year, Karminder 6 to 8 months, Satyam 6 months, Giri Sankar 6 months. Very good. Okay, so this is about giving up efforts from all the direction. Okay, I as a mentor will help you out to reach up to a certain level. Okay, at least you can get started with your first job. You have to be very dedicated to learn new things. Okay, to shape up your career as a cybersecurity analyst. So of course you have to be equally dedicated as dedicated I am to train you, to mentor you. Okay, so this is going to be a joint effort, and this joint effort will help you out at the end of the roadmap if you follow it, if you implement it in your career. Okay, so with that said, I'll just start introducing myself. Thank you very much for listening me up. It was a quick warm up for all of you, and I'm loving this energy from all of you guys. Okay, I'm just sharing my screen now. Okay, quickly, can you see my screen? Just anyone say yes or type in the chat box.
Yes.
Perfect. Okay, perfect. Hey everyone, once again, my name is Smith Shah. I have a decade of experience. This slide is my 3 years old slide. During COVID, I have made this slide. Okay. After that, I could not find the time to update it. I'm pretty damn sorry about this. Okay. Yeah, I have a decade of experience in the field of ethical hacking, cybersecurity, security research. I have also worked as a bug bounty hunter during my free time. And from last 7 years, I am running a company called as eSecurify Technologies along with my wife. Okay, we both are co-founders of the company. Okay, and as on date we are securing more than 75 cooperative banks in India and 60 plus SaaS and online products across the globe. I'm the most valued hacker by HackerOne in 2016, and I'm also a proud member of SENAC Red Team from 2016. I have been invited at different conferences like ISC7, the Hackers Meetup, GDG DevFest Ahmedabad, ICAI, different chapters. I've also been appeared uh, as a live talk show expert on GSTV, on GTPL, and Sandesh News Channel. Those are regional news channels that we have here. And apart from that, I used to come on a TV show called as Techno Guru on every Saturday for discussing about various cybercrime frauds and cybersecurity topics, along with my co-host Kunal Pandya. So that was on every Saturday. Apart from that, this is the award that we have received back in 2019 for Best Cybersecurity Product Solution Award. And then this is the award that I have received in 2019 again for Young Achievers Award from my university where I have graduated from, that is Marwari University. So these are some of the media mentions. These are some of the TV shows that I was talking about. On GSTV, I used to come as a technical speaker on every Saturday, and we used to discuss about different cybercrime threats, cybercrime frauds that are happening, like WhatsApp spam posts and Facebook spam posts and credit card, debit card frauds and everything like that. So you can see this on YouTube. These are all GSTV channel shows. Apart from that, yeah, everybody of us do have a journey. Like I was a student at one time, okay, and like you guys are appearing for this particular webinar, I was attending one particular workshop in my life, okay. So yeah, the journey started as in, like, I was very curious to learn about hacking from my very early days, okay, early days as in my 8th standard, because in my 8th standard or 8th grade, I read a word called as malware in my computer textbook, and that got me very fascinated, okay. That got me interested to actually perform actually create a malware, because the malware definition was something like, with the help of a malware you can hack into somebody else's system, you can access somebody else's system. So that got me very interested and curious. I asked my computer teacher, hey teacher, can you please help me learn how to practically create this malware and help me up with learning it. So my teacher told me that, oh, in this 8th grade we only have the definition, maybe in the 9th grade we will have practicals, okay. So I waited till my 9th grade, I waited till my 10th grade, but nothing appeared in my computer textbook. So I finally got to know that this will not be the part of my academics anytime, okay. So I started googling about a lot of hacking tips and techniques and tricks. I hacked into my neighbor's BSNL broadband Wi-Fi at that time, back in 2008 or 9, so okay. And then I performed a lot of different hacking tips and tricks on different things, okay. So from my 8th standard I was so much interested into this field. Then in my college first year, okay, when I was in my first year of college, I I got to see somebody campaigning for 2-day ethical hacking workshop in my college, and I had to go for that particular workshop, okay. It was a paid workshop. I asked my dad, hey dad, I want to attend the workshop. Can I please attend this workshop? It is a paid workshop and I need to pay this much of amount to actually participate in the workshop, okay. It was not the free workshop like you guys are having one right now, okay. It was not a free workshop, it was a paid workshop. And I convinced my dad. My dad initially told me, no, no son, we don't have to get caught, okay. We don't have to be in news for the bad things. I don't want you to see as a bad guy, okay. So I actually convinced my dad. I said, like, there's also a positive side of hacking, because I did some research and came up with that part as well. Initially I wasn't aware about hacking do have a positive side as well, but then to convince a dad, okay, of course we know their brain, okay, we because they are parents and we can do some tantrums and we can get the things done. So hacking is not a new thing, it's in human by nature, okay. But when it comes to computer, we need to some learn some technology stuff, okay. So I convinced my dad, I hacked my dad. My dad said, yes, okay, you go for it, but make sure you don't do anything wrong. So uh, that's how I got into the workshop. The workshop changed my life, because that was the thing I was waiting for in my entire life from my 8th standard, okay. So I was the workshop topper, because at the end of the workshop there was a quiz. They asked me some question and I answered it perfectly, and I was the topper of the workshop. So they awarded me with the free course on cybersecurity and ethical hacking. So it was a 20-day crash course where I got introduced to bug bounty hunting, okay. So along with the other topics, bug bounty hunting was the major curious topic that was again new for me, that was fascinating for me, because bug bounty is basically like, you find out some security issues or security vulnerabilities in some companies' assets. Okay, assets as in digital assets like their websites, their web applications, their mobile applications, their APIs, their servers, their network, or their cloud infrastructure. Okay, so uh, I was curious about learning those things. Like if I can hack into some company and I can report them. Okay, so bug bounty is a concept where if you are able to find out some security vulnerability in some company's digital assets, then you can report them ethically. Okay, you can report them through ethical channels, and then if they accept your application, or if they accept your vulnerability as a valid finding, then in return you'll get paid. Okay, so they will reward you with some $200 or $500 or $1,000 based on the nature of criticality or severity of the vulnerability. So that was really interesting, because as a student, if I am able to find some vulnerabilities and report it ethically to some companies, and if the companies are paying up, okay, for those things, of course that will motivate me, right, as a student, because that is becoming a source of revenue, source of income for me right from my college days. So that has exactly happened in my life. Okay, so just to brief you up, my first bounty I scored back in 2013, 10 years back. Okay, I scored my first bounty back in 2013 from Tom's Hardware. So Tom's Hardware is a technical blogging website. Okay, it helps you to troubleshoot different problems you face in different solutions, like software solutions or hardware solutions. So I found out a cross-site scripting vulnerability on Tom's Hardware website. I reported them ethically, and I got paid $200 for it for the first time in my life. So that was the first ever income in US dollars for me. Okay, so imagine the amount of excitement, the amount of motivation it has given me throughout my life. Okay, and then I have never stopped doing that. Okay, so then uh, I thought, okay, if I can find out a vulnerability on a technical website, okay, I'll definitely get some reward from it. But if I want to be in a limelight, then I need to do something different. So I focused on finding out security problems or security vulnerabilities on cybersecurity companies itself. So I researched, I googled up what are the different cybersecurity companies available across the globe, and then I found few ones. I started hacking into them, and then I started reporting some problems to them as well. So this is about Beyond Security. It's a US based cybersecurity firm. Okay, so one of their product called as Scan My Server. Okay, so scanmyserver.com was vulnerable to clickjacking vulnerability at that time back in 2013. uh, so I reported that problem to them, and they wrote a very nice article for me like this. Okay, now understand what was scanmyserver.com. Now it is no more. Okay, the product is not available in the market. At that time, what it was doing, okay, so it was actually able to find out vulnerabilities from the domain or the network IP address that you provide as an input. Okay, so it was itself a vulnerability scanner. Understand? Okay, but then they missed out to scan their own product with their own product, and that was why I was able to find out a clickjacking vulnerability onto their particular product. And that's what they've written here. Okay, the second paragraph is very much important. Our scanmyserver.com service has been providing security scan reports and vulnerability information for sites from all over the world. But we did, however, neglect to do one small thing, which is scan our website with the same service. If we had, scanmyserver.com would have shown us of the potential issue. How embarrassing is that? Okay, so they have clearly mentioned that they neglected to do this. And that's why I found out, and that's why they have given the title as someone always checks upon you. It means that no matter you're a cybersecurity company or what, okay, there's always a someone who keeps a check on you. And that's why they have wrote it like this. I would like to start by thanking Smith Bharat Kumar Shah from this blog for bringing to our attention that our site is a potential security vulnerability. Okay, so that was Beyond Security. Then it came up with Web Securify. It is a London-based cybersecurity firm. Again, it is a vulnerability scanner tool. I found out a problem in them. I reported them, and they rewarded me with $200. Okay, this is back in 2013 and 14. Then Kudelski Security, which is a Swiss-based cybersecurity firm. So again, I reported a problem. I discussed with them. They rewarded me with 350 CHF, that is Swiss currency, and this is back in 2013. Look at the date, December 5, 2013, about to complete 10 years. Okay, so I reported them, and they rated the issue as a medium severity issue. Okay, and they rewarded me with 350 CHF. So this was about Kudelski Security. Then Fortinet, okay, it's again a US-based cybersecurity company, and it's a giant one. Fortinet is a very huge cybersecurity company. They have a lot of their cybersecurity products like cybersecurity firewalls, other solutions. Okay, their cloud portal itself is a what I can say security product. So finding out a problem on Fortinet was definitely one of the best thing that I could do during that time. Okay, so I reported a very critical vulnerability to Fortinet, and they rewarded me with $1,000. Look at this. Okay, they rewarded me with $1,000 when I was studying in my college. At least, I mean, I was in my last year of the college. I got rewarded with $1,000, and look at the date, April 18, 2014. Okay, so this was by Fortinet, and these are total bounties that I've earned during my college life. Okay, it is more than $5,000. It is more than $5,000. Yes. Tom's Hardware 200, WebSecurify 200, Scan My Server, Public Recognition, SANS, which is again a cybersecurity company, SANS.org. Okay, it is again a cybersecurity company. They give me a public recognition, SANS pen testing bag and network T-shirt. Kudelski Security 350 CHF, Dev Express 1250 $1250, Corona Labs $100, Capsule CRM $100, Ixigo pack of goodies and T-shirt, Jimdo $50, Secunia total of $1,000. Likewise, you can see the list goes on and on and on. Okay, so this is what I have done during my college. So uh, the idea behind informing you all of these things. Okay, there is a lot of potential in the field of ethical hacking and cybersecurity. Okay, now if you have a question, why cybersecurity, why not AI, why not ML, why not other things? Okay, then I'll give you answer in a very simplest manner. Okay, and I'll not give you the answer, you will give me the answer. Okay, because your answer will be actually the answer to the question why cybersecurity is the important. Okay, so let me ask you the question: are we ever going to stop digitalization? Are we ever going to stop digitalization? Comment or answer in the chat box. Okay, every day we are using different applications for different purposes. Okay, so India is a digitalized country now. Likewise, there are a lot of countries getting digitalized. Everything's are digitalized. Okay, banking has been digitalized, everything is digitalized, education digitalized. So everything, like you book your tickets online, for hotels, for movies, for travel, everything is online. Okay, even the government stuff is getting online. So the amount of digitalization that we have adapted in last few years is a huge amount. Okay, basically is humongous. Now there will never be a time where we will we will stop digitalization. It will increase every day. Every day thousands of new services, new applications, new solutions, okay, are coming in the market. So this digitalization is never going to be stopped, and that's the reason. Okay, every day if new products are coming up in the market, okay, then who are testing those products? I would say 90% of those products, okay, or 90% of those assets are untested from security perspective, because there is a worldwide shortage of security professionals, okay, across the globe, basically. Yes. So companies in the race of launching the product, maybe due to a competition, maybe due to a business call, So they are focused on launching the products one by one by one by one, but then they are not focused on the security aspect of it. And that is why a lot of cyber crimes, lot of cyber attacks, cyber frauds are taking place every day. Okay, you see, this has got breached and this has got hacked, and this particular medical institution's data has been leaked out. Indian Aadhaar card has been leaked out from COVID records. Likewise, you see a lot of news right now, okay, regarding uh, different security breaches and hacks going across the globe. The reason is that the amount of digitalization products, okay, the amount of products, the amount of solutions that we are coming up with, okay, they are not getting security tested because of lack of skills of resources. Okay, we don't have the required resources. Not only India, across the globe I'm talking, okay, in USA, in Canada, in Australia, in UK, in Germany, uh, in all these major countries as well as in India, there are a lot of lack of resources for cybersecurity. And that is why this is the right time. If at all you are thinking of becoming a cybersecurity analyst or cybersecurity professional, then this is the right time to actually get started with your cybersecurity journey. Okay, so that being said, I'll just walk you through some of the things that I have prepared for you guys. Okay, so first of all, for all the newcomers or who does not understand what is cybersecurity, okay, or even though you understand, but I'll give you a deeper meaning of cybersecurity today. Okay, so go along with me. My first question, okay, before we understand what is cybersecurity, answer me, when did you hear about the cyber word in the very first time in your life? I repeat my question. When did you hear about the cyber word in the for the very first time in your life? Only cyber, not cyber security. When did you hear about the cyber word in your life for the very first time? Yeah, come on. Please answer, drop your answer in the chat box. I'm looking at it. Sonu says 2013. Okay. And in 2013, Sonu, what did you read about it? Okay. When did you read cyber word? Jay says 2007. Yeah. So Jay, again, my question to you is, when did you? I mean, where did you read about cyber? In what context? Opoku says 6 years ago. But I believe, okay, I believe that majority of you would agree with me that the very first time, okay, the very first time you must have heard about the cyber word in your life for the very first time is cyber cafe. Yes or no? Cyber cafe. Did you hear that for the very first time? Yes, yes. I can see a lot of yeses, yes. Okay, perfect. So why do we go to cyber cafe? My next question. Why do we go to cyber cafe? Yeah, I'm waiting for your answers. To play games. What else? To access internet. For internet access. Yes. Okay. Because in the older days, okay, when uh, the broadband and the wi-fi's and the fiber networks were not that efficient, okay, were not that easily available, were not that cheap right now, well, okay, at that time we used to go to cyber cafe to access our emails, to use computers, to perform some of the documentations, okay, of course to play games as well. But I would say cyber is equals to uh, internet. Okay, cyber gives us an ability to browse internet. So understand in that way. Okay, understand in that way. Cyber is equals to internet. Okay, let's see. Now we have understood about cyber. Okay, we are breaking down cyber security into two parts: cyber and security. So now security, of course we all know it, right? Securing something is security. Okay, so security is pretty common. Securing something is security. Very fine. So if we combine both of the words together, it gives us internet security. It means that cyber security is equals to internet security. Okay, I'm sure this is clear to everyone. Now let's go deeper into it. Now, what is internet? Okay, what is internet? So an internet is a network of networks. If you know, internet is a network of networks. Internet is not a magic, it is an established network. Okay, so a lot of computers are interconnected to each other, and that's how the internet is formed. The internet has formed by connecting different computers. Okay, so it is basically a network of networks. Now when you connect to internet, you become a part of the bigger network, and that's why you are able to serve something out. When you don't connect to internet, you are actually uh, pulling out yourself from that network, and you are getting disconnected from that network, and that's why you're not able to serve anything. Okay, so internet is a network of networks. So it's a bigger network where every small networks, every different computer machines are connected. Okay, that is internet. Can anybody answer me? Where is the backbone of internet in this world? Where is the backbone of internet in this world? In which country? So Sarvagia Rai says no backbone. Sonu says US. Anybody? Any other answer? Okay, it is probably in Singapore. Okay, the backbone of internet is in Singapore. So not a problem. Okay, now we have reached to this level. Okay, internet is a network of networks. Now what is a network? Okay, what is a network? So a network is nothing but a connection between two or more systems. Okay, in terms of a computer network, it is a connection between two or more computers. Now there could be different networks, like a social network where humans connect. Okay, so it's a human network. Then a computer network, then a mobile network. Likewise, any network, be it any network. Okay, when a network can form, when two or more entities are getting connected. Okay, then a network gets formed, basically. So a simple definition: when two or more systems are connected, we can call it as a network. Now systems could be computers, laptops, mobile phones, etc. Okay, just a second, please hold on. Yeah, I'm sorry. So uh, systems could be computers, laptops, mobile phones, etc. Okay, it could be any devices. It could be even your network printer or fax machines, your routers, your firewalls. Okay, now understand, in a network, what are the digital components? Okay, let's say in a bigger organization. Okay, how many different what I can say digital devices will be there that are usually getting connected inside the network. So these all are different possible devices. Okay, that are connected in the network. So one is hosts, which are your computer systems. It could be your laptops or PCs. Okay, then physical and virtual servers, applications running on the servers could be a part of the network. Firewall could be the part of network. Routers, network switches, hubs, modems, CCTV cameras, attendance machines, network printers, scanners, fax machines, then VoIP conferencing solution. Okay, likewise, a lot of things can be a part of these network. Okay, so now my answer to the question of what is cybersecurity is: securing all these digital assets, okay? Securing all these digital assets from these three perspectives: people, process, and technology. Understand what is cybersecurity? Securing all of these digital assets from three perspectives, which is people, process, and technology, is basically called as cybersecurity. Why? Because cybersecurity is not just about technological security, it is also about people security. So, what is people security? Okay, let's take an example. Let's say uh, you are a part of an organization, you're working at an organization, okay? Now, your organization is pretty much secure, okay? But then you, uh, as an individual, is not aware much about cyber attacks and cyber frauds that are happening in the day-to-day life, okay? So one fine day you received an email from a hacker saying that this is a very important file, please download it and send to your let's say HR, maybe HR of an organization, okay? Something crafted maliciously to have your attention, to feel that the email is lucrative. So you download the attachment, and once you download the attachment, you don't know that your system gets hacked, and then due to your system, other systems in the same network gets hacked, okay? That could be the point of failure, okay? So that is because of the people security. If you are not aware about cybercrime frauds, it is your organization's responsibility to make you aware by giving you some sort of cybersecurity awareness trainings, okay? And that is why we also do conduct a lot of cybersecurity awareness trainings at different organizations to have their employees know about all these particular things, okay? So that is why people security is very important. You as an individual working at an organization should be aware what to do, what not to do when you are on internet, okay? Then process security. So even process security is very much important in every company. For example, today is your last working day, okay, in an organization. Tomorrow you are not on a contract of the same organization, of course, right? Because today is your last working day. So uh, let's say you have resigned, today is your last working day, now we are going home, and tomorrow when you are at your home, you are just watching out your emails, and suddenly you found out that your email with the earlier company is still working, okay? Because you have received some email into that email box, and you could see your email is still working. Now here is the process gap. Understand, here is the process gap. Immediately when you are actually resigning on the last day, okay, your IT team should revoke all of your access. If that's not happening, okay, immediately when you are resigning, or when is your last day, okay, if that's not happening, this is a process gap by the HR as well as the IT team. So similarly, there could be a lot of different process gaps inside the organization from security perspective that needs to be taken care of, okay? So that is process security. And technology security is all about finding out vulnerabilities inside the technology, exploiting it, and safeguarding it, basically, okay? So technology security is all about you keep on assessing your digital assets from different real-time vulnerabilities, and then you apply the patches, you apply the fixes, okay? And then you safeguard your particular technological devices. So that is technology security. So this is what I call as cyber security, okay? So of course we could easily mug up some definitions, okay, here and there, but then understanding in such a broader perspective is very important if you want to become a cybersecurity analyst going forward, okay? So is this clear till now, everyone? Is this clear for everyone? Say yes. Yeah, Sonu, I have cleared up the process as well, okay? So people, process, and technology. was basically covered. Just a second. Then I have a very fine blueprint for all of you, that if you would like to become a cybersecurity analyst, then uh, first of all, you need to be aware about the opportunities available in this industry. Okay, so just a second, give me 1 minute of time. Okay, I just need a minute's time. Just a second. Yeah, I'm back. I'm sorry. Okay, so if you would like to become a cybersecurity analyst, then first of all, you should understand that what is this industry all about. Okay, what type of opportunities are there in this industry? So cybersecurity is a very vast domain. Okay, it's like an umbrella. It's a very vast domain, and there are a lot of subdomains inside cybersecurity. Okay, so you need to understand opportunities, the type of tasks or the type of roles that is assigned with the relevant opportunities, and then you need to decide on in which particular subdomain of particular this subdomain of interest, okay, is of yours. So I repeat, let's say cybersecurity is a very vast domain. All these are different subdomains of cybersecurity. Okay, you can consider all these are different subdomains of cybersecurity. It means that you could be a part of network and infrastructure security. Maybe if you're a cybersecurity analyst, you can take care of someone's network security or infrastructure security. Maybe it could be a local network or a local infrastructure or a cloud network on AWS, on Azure, on GCP, on Oracle. Okay, so maybe you could be taking care of these things. Okay, then security solutions configuration review. This is also a cybersecurity profile. Okay, like if you are a cybersecurity analyst, then you may be configuring firewalls, you may be configuring endpoint security solutions, you may be configuring mobile device management solutions, you may be configuring endpoint detection and response or extended detection and response tool. So likewise, there are a lot of different cybersecurity products available, for which you will be doing a configuration stuff. Okay, and then uh, reviewing it is also important, because if you don't know that how this product is working, then you cannot actually configure it. Okay, and once you have configured, or let's say your part is to review, somebody else has configured it, your part is to do a review. Okay, because you are going at some customer place as a third party auditor, and during the third party audit, okay, you have to actually examine that the firewall which is configured by their internal IT team is secure or not. Are there any security issues in the configurations or not? Okay, so likewise, even that can be a job role. Okay, then other job role is application security. So again, application security is a vast domain inside cybersecurity, wherein web application security, mobile application security, web services and API security, desktop application security, thick client application security. All these are different subdomains of application security again. Okay, then hardware security. So hardware security covers up embedded device security or IoT device security or mobile device security. So these are the assessments which we do for hardwares, not the softwares, not the web applications, but actually for the chips. Okay, like a circuit which is designed on Arduino board, on other boards. Okay, we actually do assessment of that particular hardware device. Maybe it could be Raspberry Pi or other chips. Okay, then we have cyber forensics as a career role for a cybersecurity analyst. Okay, so in this cyber forensics, you'll be tasked to do data recovery, evidence collection, log analysis, So likewise, these are different profiles for cyber forensics guys. Okay, then we have malware analysis. So in malware analysis, uh, consider you are working at some antivirus company. Okay, maybe you're working at Quick Heal, you're working at Kaspersky, you're working at let's say Avast antivirus or AVG. Okay, so if you are working for their teammates, then your task is to learn different malwares. Okay, how they are built, how they are affected, or how they affect different softwares, how the injection occurs, and once a particular software is with you, okay, how can you analyze whether it contains any hidden backdoor or hidden malware or not? So as a malware analyst, you have to actually found out different ways to do a research on whether a particular product or a tool, okay, is infected with a malware or not. So that is a part of malware analysis. You have to do reverse engineering of a malware. Okay, then we have threat intelligence profile, wherein your task is to find out what I can say is uh, threat intels. Okay, in the movies we see a lot of intels coming up for different purposes. When some mission is going to be accomplished or some mission is going to be worked upon, we see some intels are coming up from so and so teammates. So likewise, in this profile, if you are a threat intelligence researcher, your profile is to find out very accurate information and very detailed information about the target which has been shared with you. It could be some person, it could be some company, it could be some particular product. Okay, you have to identify, you have to find out all the possible information available in this particular internet. Okay, so if you know, uh, internet does have different layers. Okay, one is surface web. Surface web is basically what we are using in our day-to-day life, like Google, Yahoo, Bing search engine, and all these search engines that we use in our life. Okay, that is surface web. Then we have uh, dark web. Okay, which is a part of deep web. So it is said that surface web is only 4%. Okay, so in our life, whatever we are using in our day-to-day life, okay, we are just using or accessing 4% of the entire internet. 96% of the internet is in dark web. And imagine, okay, if 96% is in dark web, what is the amount of information will be available in that dark web? So your profile as a threat analyst or threat intel researcher is to find out very sensitive information of different companies, different entities, different individuals, from surface web, from dark web. Okay, and doing all those research basically. So lot of people are lot of people are actually getting this profile in cybersecurity. If this is fascinating to you, it is again a good profile or good career as a cybersecurity analyst. Then we have real-time threat hunting using SIM tool. So if you have seen in movies, okay, we see somebody keeps on uh, monitoring on big screens for 24/7. Okay, like 7 to 8 big screens are available in front of a security researcher, and he is constantly monitoring for some threats. Okay, we see that in movies, right? So that is actually a security operations center, and inside that security operations center, the analyst role is to actually hunt for what I can say security attacks. Okay, so if SIM tool is configured, okay, then it can detect the attacks. Like if somebody is attacking on your asset, okay, so of course it will generate some logs, and those logs will be fed to this SIM tool, based on which the SIM tool can actually generate the alerts that some attack is happening, and please look into it. Okay, so SIM tool is basically security information and event monitoring tool, and that is what you need to work upon when you are working as a this SOC analyst. Okay, so even that is fascinating if you love to do that. Then we have security compliance audits. So there are a lot of security compliances because this world is compliance driven. Okay, To be very frank and honest, everybody is security focused, okay, due to certain aspects. Like very few people in the world or very few companies in the world are proactive, okay, in terms of percentage, not in terms of any count, in terms of percentage, okay. Very few percentage of the companies are proactive as in they take security very seriously, and they take security for the for actually building a secure product, okay. Apart from that, majority of the companies are compliance driven. When I say compliance driven, it means that you, because some compliance is there, that you have to comply to this regulation or this framework uh, to achieve this, okay. Or because some customer is requesting it for, because some certification is stopped due to this compliance activity, okay. So majority of the companies don't go for cybersecurity assessments or cybersecurity audits due to the compliance thing, okay. So yeah, compliance is there. If some regulatory bodies, some governing bodies are there, then definitely every company will do the compliance, and that is why they require cybersecurity professionals to check out their security assessment on each of the digital assets. So yeah, these are some of the compliance frameworks like ISO 27001, PCI DSS, HIPAA, CCPA compliance, GDPR, SOC 2. All these are different security compliances, okay. Then we have information systems audit, we have IT audits. Likewise, all these are different subdomains of cybersecurity, as I've been repeatedly telling you from last 15-20 minutes. Okay, so uh, this could be one of the role. Okay, if you start working as a cybersecurity analyst going further, this could be one of your major role. Of course, you cannot learn everything at the same time. It takes time, okay, to excel upon everything. But yeah, you can get started with one or two things at max, okay, initially. So that does not mean that you cannot gain the knowledge. You can gain the knowledge, but as a job role, you can start working on one or two activities out of all of these things. Okay, so maybe you are appointed as application security analyst, and your task is to perform web application and mobile application pen testing. So yeah, of course, you can be a part of uh, that particular profile as well. Okay, if you are a cybersecurity analyst, if you are a cybersecurity analyst, you can be a part of network and infrastructure security as well. Okay, or maybe both of them together, but not multiple of them together. Okay, at the same time, because no company will ever give you tasks to do each and everything at the same time. Okay, but as an analyst, you should have knowledge of each and everything from basics to an intermediate level. Okay, so that you adapt the things very well. And that is why we have designed a career roadmap for all of you guys. So from our experience, okay, from this vast experience that we carry together, okay, as a team, we have understood like there are a lot of issues when somebody approaches towards the learning. So let's say you should always start with understanding the basics first. Okay, always focus on basics first, because if your basics are not clear, you would not go far. Don't immediately do a long jump. Okay, take some small baby steps. First of all, clear up your basics, and then you go for a long jump. Okay, so similarly, you'll definitely ask me the question, sir, if we want to get started with something, where should we get started? So online articles, blogs, or YouTube videos? No. Okay, not this time. Why no? Because this approach is unstructured learning. Understand it very carefully. Okay, for beginners should always opt for a structured learning, because as a beginner you don't have a roadmap together. Okay, what would you actually consider a roadmap if you don't know anything about? So you need a roadmap, right? So YouTube videos will not give you a roadmap, blogs or articles will not give you a roadmap. Okay, so that is why this approach is not the correct approach for a beginners. So what is structured learning? Structured learning activities are usually supervised and goal oriented, and are guided by rules and principles. Okay, like example, classroom learning, wherein you have some trainer, you have some main mentor, and at the end of the what I can say, at the end of the learning, you have some goal. Okay, so that is supervised and goal oriented learning. What is unstructured learning? Unstructured learning, on the other hand, are open ended. You are never you never know whether you have completed the learning or not. Okay, what is next? You don't know the roadmap. Then unsupervised, nobody mentors you, and devoid of goals. There is no goal, okay, of this particular learning. So that is why unstructured learning is not the proper way. Now again, you don't take my words, okay, not because I am telling you. Look at this Quora article. And lastly, for newbies in a certain field of study, it's better to follow the structured way of learning because it gives them knowledge on their target subject and also lays a framework for them which they can use as a help to explore the field further. This is what I'm talking about. Okay, you need some mentor, some uh, some framework to actually lay down your foundation. Once the foundation is built up, then you are a free bird, you can go as you want. Okay, but initially if you are a beginner, you don't go for directly doing some online stuff. Okay, like online blogging, online articles and YouTube videos and everything like that. Okay, again, another good reason why not to do this is chances are high you fall in hacker's trap and become a victim of hacking. Like let's say if I have wrote an article, hey, if you would like to become a cybersecurity analyst, okay, join this particular uh, group, join my WhatsApp group. Okay, but in order to join my WhatsApp group, kindly log in through your Facebook and then join my WhatsApp group, something like that. Okay, so in that case, what I'll do as a hacker, I will fish your credentials. Okay, I will get your credentials, and then I'll be hacking into your Facebook account, your Instagram account. Meanwhile, I will give you a WhatsApp group access, but there won't be any fruitful results in the WhatsApp group software or WhatsApp group particular thing. Okay, so you are not gaining anything out of it. Uh, at the end, you are getting hacked. Okay, it could be a case also if you are following unstructured learning approach, because you don't know the amount of information or the type of information which is provided is legit or is not legitimate. Okay, again, now you may be asking me a question, sir, where should we go for this training? So general training institutes, like these training institutes are like they teach each and every languages like C, C++, PHP, VB.NET, Java, Python, cybersecurity, artificial intelligence, machine learning. Okay, there are a lot of such academies, such training institutes which provides you each and everything whatever you demand for. Okay, don't go with them, never. Why? They cannot focus on the quality and updates of the course content. As for them, every course they launch is just a course to make money. This is a blunt reality I'm talking about. Okay, second reason why not to go for general training institutes. Trainers of institutes are just the trainers and not cybersecurity analysts. Understand this very carefully. Okay, trainers of such training institutes are just the trainers, they are not cybersecurity analysts. In order to provide updated knowledge with new practical demonstration, a trainer should be a cybersecurity analyst working on live projects. Okay, with which enhances the knowledge through real-time challenges. Okay, if your trainer itself is a cybersecurity analyst going through working on real-time projects, okay, then he shall be able to help you with real-time challenges. Otherwise, a trainer is having very limited knowledge. Okay, so finally, where should you go for? Either you go uh, in any cybersecurity company running some courses or cybersecurity training institutes. So yes, these are your go-to thing. Okay, so if you see, GISA Council is a dedicated cybersecurity training platform, okay, or a training organization for security research and education. And look at the amount of and the type of certifications that GISA Council is coming up with. Okay, Associate Information Security Audit, uh, CISA preparation training, CISS preparation training, ISO certification, ACSA, that is Associate Cybersecurity Analyst. So the goal of GISA Council is pretty clear. Okay, they are going to come up with cybersecurity related trainings, and they are a non-for-profit organization, not-for-profit organization, and they're working for the betterment of the society. Okay. So with that said, some key questions that you should ask before choosing your training provider. Okay. Who is the trainer? What experience does he carry? Does he work on cybersecurity testing projects, or is he simply a cybersecurity trainer? Make sure your trainer should be a cybersecurity analyst. Okay. So this is what I wanted to help you out with today, and I'm sure this was interesting. Now, just a quick demonstration on what we do in our day-to-day life. Okay, as a security analyst, security researcher, what do we do in our day-to-day life? So this is a KVN Pharmacy Institute, where it's a educational institute. Okay, where pharmacy related courses are done. Okay, so I'm not sure where exactly it is. It is in Nashik. Okay, it is in Nashik, Maharashtra. KVN Pharmacy is a educational institute, and if you look at this, they have a login panel over here. This is their admin panel. Okay, this is their admin panel. Now I will actually type in something inside the username and the password, which is not actually the username and the password, but it will still give me an access to this admin panel. Look at this. Oh, look at this. Okay, it has already been hacked by someone, Mr. X hyphen 2. You see your security is low. Okay, look at this. We tried to get inside it. We saw an admin panel, and then we immediately saw this. Okay, if I again refresh it, you will see first of all the admin panel. Look at this. We are inside the admin panel, and immediately we are seeing this. Okay, so this is because this website is already hacked by some other hackers, and we tried to follow the same approach, and we got an access inside their admin panel. Okay, now this is again similarly another website, globaltextilepartners.com. Okay, I'm typing the same username, same password, typing login, and look at this. We are inside the admin panel of this account, of this particular website. Okay, so yeah, as a security analyst, we try to identify security vulnerabilities on different applications, on different network devices, on servers, on routers, on switches, on firewalls, on systems. Okay, and then we prepare a detailed vulnerability assessment report. Okay, and then we share that report to the customer. So that is our day-to-day life, life of a cybersecurity analyst is. Okay, if this all is fascinating to you, now look at this. This is a Australian website. Okay, and there is a cross-site scripting vulnerability on this website. What is cross-site scripting? I can inject my own script. Okay, let's see. Script alert, something like this, just for fun, nothing in real. Okay, let's say Australia hacked by an Indian. Okay, so look at this. I have injected my script, and now this is a prompt from their website. Look at this. This website is saying Australia hacked by an Indian. Why? Because I have injected my own script. Now, if this is possible, there are more things possible on this website. I can hack into somebody else's account. Okay, so all these things are pretty much possible on these websites, and I'm sure. I mean, after yesterday, okay, there are a lot of cyber attacks going to be happened on Australian websites, just to uh, what I can say is just to lose some frustration and do such activities. Okay, yeah, but yeah, the fun apart or jokes apart, I have something for you guys. Okay, is this clear till you, everyone? Now I'm coming up with one very important information. Is this clear, everyone? I want your yeses. I want your thumbs up. Yeah, thanks. Okay. So I made you understand what is cybersecurity, what is a role of cybersecurity analyst, what are the different fields available in the cybersecurity industry, then what a real-time cybersecurity hacking looks like. Okay, like we hacked into some admin panel right now, just to give you a example or demonstration. Okay, finally, I told you about where to go, where not to go, and now finally I'll just share some of the information that I have regarding an upcoming course. Yes, if you are interested, very much interested to start your career, to kickstart your career as a cybersecurity analyst and get a job in next 3 to 6 months. Okay, yes, in next 3 to 6 months, then this course is for you. Okay, we are coming up with a new course on associate cybersecurity analyst, and this course is a certified course. At the end of the examination, we will have a practical hands-on examination. Understand? Okay, this is not just a course, it is a certified course. At the end of the course, you'll have around 24 hours of live examination. Okay, live practical examination, where some real-time challenges will be shared with you, and you need to crack it. And if you can able to crack it, okay, and then you'll be certified with associate cybersecurity analyst certificate. Okay, so that's the course that we're coming up with. It's a 32 hours live expert training course, so no videos, nothing like that. It will be live hands-on course. Okay, and of course the session recordings will be shared with you. In this course, you will learn to assess vulnerabilities and weaknesses in information systems, like we have learned here, on web applications, on websites, on networks, and other things, on mobile applications also. Then you'll also get a complimentary book, which is going to be published on Amazon. So if you're part of this course, you'll get that book for free of cost, which is a guide to vulnerability assessment and penetration testing. Then you'll get a hands-on training with VAPT tools like Nmap, Burp Suite, Metasploit, NetSparker, SQL Map, Nessus, because in this field you also need a knowledge of lot of tools. Okay, so inside the course we'll be helping you out, learning different tool sets, setting up your platform and everything. So this is how it looks like, the detailed course content of this particular course, like introduction to vulnerability assessment and penetration testing, web application VAPT, Burp Suite for VAPT, SQL injection, web server hacking, scanning networks. Then we have Metasploit's advanced exploitation. Then API security assessment, mobile application VAPT, AWS configuration review, OS configuration review, and finally you have a guide to install all the useful softwares and tools for VAPT. Okay, so this is what the course looks like. You can go through it in detail, and then finally the course starts from 4th of December, so almost after 15 days. Okay, and if at all, okay, if at all you are interested for this course, only because you are member of this particular webinar today, okay, we are offering you 50% off on the fees. So the actual fees is 15,000 rupees plus GST if you are an Indian student. If you are an international student, the actual fee is $300. But only as you have attended this particular webinar, okay, you have given out your precious time for this webinar, we are offering you 50% generous discount on this course if you are registering before 24th November. Okay, so you have time, there is no hurry. If you are registering before 24th November, the price will be reduced by 50% for all of you guys. If you are registering after 24th November, unfortunately the price will be the actual price. Okay, that is 15,000 plus GST. And here I have the links of the payment, payment links. If at all, if you'd like to make a payment right now, we can definitely confirm your payment and shout out for you here itself. Okay, so what I'm doing here is I'm sharing a payment link for Indian students, payment link for Indian students. Okay, if at all you are interested, and I'm also sharing payment link for international students if you guys are interested. you can be part of this particular webinar, or sorry, course. Okay, advanced course, paying for. Okay, completely optional. It's completely up to you. If at all you'd like to be, if at all you'd like to build a career in cybersecurity, if you see yourself working as a cybersecurity analyst, uh, and helping out different companies, okay, you can go for it. Yeah, I'll also share the course content which I have. Okay, I think I have not uploaded it anywhere, so I need to upload it somewhere, and then I can share with you. Yeah, but anyway, you can go to this certification, go to ACSA. The details are available here also on this particular web page. Okay, all the details along with the course content, everything is available here. Topics to be covered here. Here the PDF is available, so you can get the details from here and see. These are different, what I can say, professionals who are getting trained from us. Okay, the professionals working at Deloitte, Protiviti, EY, KPMG, Airbus, FedEx. We are training such professionals on our for our different courses. So you could be a part of them. You could join. You could be joining them and uh, be a cybersecurity analyst. This is kind of a certificate that we are going to get at the end of the course. And yeah, as I've told you, it's a exam driven certification. It's not a simple certification. So at the end of the course, you have to face an examination. So I'm sharing a link here in the chat as well for a detailed web page preview of the course content and everything. You can go and check them out. And if at all, if you are making a payment immediately, I can definitely confirm for your payment and help you out for that as well. Okay, so yeah, that's it from my side. Okay, now I'm open to all of the questions and answers that you guys may have. Please feel free to turn on your microphone and ask your questions. Okay, one by one. Anything from you guys? Any questions regarding your career, regarding anything that you would like to ask about? Yes. All right. Uh, I repeat, if you guys have any sort of questions, you can turn on your microphone, and I will definitely able to answer all of your questions. Okay, I have one question from Patrick. How does it weigh compared to similar certifications? So this certification is designed in a way where you'll be learning almost multiple concepts in cybersecurity that are useful, like web application security, mobile application security, network security, server security, cloud security. Okay, so in 32 hours of the course content, we are going to cover up a lot of fundamentals, then a lot of what I can say, along with the fundamentals. Okay, we are going to cover up a lot of these main core topics of security assessments, like doing a vulnerability assessment and penetration testing for web applications, then for network, for scanners, for IP addresses, for mobile applications. Okay, so for even AWS, we have included, because cloud security is very much important these days. We have included OS security configuration review also. Okay, so it is designed in a way that after going through this course, you will be in a position to actually perform a vulnerability assessment and penetration testing of all these assets. Okay, and that's how you can gain more confidence to get a job for this particular role. Okay, so yeah, that is your answer. What is covered in ISO 27001 compliance audit and what is not covered? You're talking about just an audit, or the course that we have? Yeah, Mahmood, I'll say you can just answer me back. If you are just talking about the ISO 27001 course, then I can answer you accordingly.
No, as an audit, not as a course, as an audit.
Oh, okay. In ISO 27001
Yes.
compliance audit, we examine an organization's overall security posture. Okay, ISO stands. ISO is basically for carrying out ISMS, that is Information Systems Management Security. Okay, sorry, Information Security Management Systems. Yeah. So in ISO, we carry out people security assessments, process security assessments, and technology security assessments. Okay, again, these are three pillars for ISO. So it does not only focuses on technology security, it focuses on people security and process security as well. So we do conduct audit in that perspective. So first of all, we do a gap assessment or a kind of a risk assessment according to the ISO controls. These are 140 plus controls in ISO standards, and then we carry out. We give out risk treatment plan to the customers. So based on the scope, okay, we have done the gap assessment, and then we give out the remediation plan. So we even help customer to implement that particular thing. Okay, like whatever the remediations that we have shared with them, we even help them to implement it. And once they are implemented, we conduct a internal audit, and once internal audit is done, we call a certification body to perform external audit. And once external audit is done, finally the certification body shares the certificate. Okay, so that's the process. Yeah, thanks,
Yeah,
Patrick.
but
Yeah, please tell me.
okay, so there's like certain kind of audits inside I mean, like under the cover of ISO audit. Like
Sorry.
you said, you said internal audit should do some audits, right?
Yeah,
Then
so
you call the
basically
external to
we
certify that we have done these audits, so we are eligible to be certified, right?
yeah, so in internal audit, so first of all, we check for policies, processes, procedures that are being followed for each and every different things. Let's say uh, the account department is following certain processes, their HR department is following certain processes, their admin team is following certain processes, their IT team is following certain processes. Okay, so we understand those processes, we understand the security implications of those processes, and then we help them to even improve their processes, okay, for the betterment of security. So the ISO controls are designed in a way that helps you to change your policies or processes as per the uh, security guidance, okay, security guidelines that has been laid out in the framework. So yeah, we review out. Let's say you have documented certain policies and procedures. So first of all, we review it, and then based on that, we actually examine: are you really implementing those policies and procedures in your organization or not? So we collect evidences also. Okay, we collect evidences for last 90 days, and then we keep all those records with us. Once the internal audit is done, finally the external auditors come, and then we have to show them the evidences, whatever they ask for. So that's the process. Yeah, thank you. Any further questions? I'm open to everything. All right, so with that said, thank you very much for all of your time. Thank you for hearing me for such a long time. I'm really excited to have this session with all of you guys. And yeah, any questions? Just a last call. Amit, I think you were saying something.
Yes, good evening. My
Yeah,
question was that in case of mobile application testing,
right.
which we will provide all the static and dynamic analysis of that APK applications.
So inside the course, we have focused on static analysis for now. But if the time permits, I'll help you out with the dynamic analysis as well.
For that particular dynamic, what tools you will use?
So basically, in dynamic analysis, we have to connect the mobile application
Yeah, yeah,
with
yeah.
Burp Suite. Okay, so
Bob suit.
yeah, with Burp Suite, because we need to analyze the API calls that are being sent out from the mobile application. So once the API calls are with us, then we can perform the assessment from dynamic perspective. From static
Okay.
analysis point of view, will be using different tools like APK tool, Dex2Jar, JDGUI, then the debugger tools, okay, MobSF.
Yeah,
There are a lot of tools that we are going to use in
yeah.
static
I
analysis
am
also.
presently working as a cybersecurity analyst in defense sector,
Okay,
and we are using Dozer and other applications for the static analysis.
right.
Uh, apart from any renowned tool that is overall you can say accepted in the market, if you will provide us, it will be better for us.
So yeah, you can just let me know, maybe in personal, okay, what exactly you're
Okay,
looking for,
okay,
and we can
okay,
definitely help you out.
okay. Yeah. So thanks a lot.
Yeah, sure, Amit. Thank you very much. Yeah. So thanks, Patrick. Thanks, Rupesh. Perfect. So if at all you have any questions for the course, I'm just writing down one email address you can type in for. Let's say there's this support@gisacouncil.com. Okay, that's your go-to email address if you have any concerns related to course. If you'd like to talk to me personally for something, like Amit, you have a concern, you can drop me. Let's say here. Okay, drop me an email here, or maybe you can connect with me on LinkedIn. Any way that works for you. Okay. Perfect. So once again, thanks all of you for joining in. Thanks for hearing me for such a long time, and it was pleasure talking to everyone and helping you out at this point of time at your career. Okay. Thank you once again. Over to you, GISA Council support team. Thank you. Yeah. Do we have someone from GISA Council?
Yes, yes, I'm there.
Sure. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. All the mail IDs has been provided. In case of any query, please do reach to us. We are there to help you. Any question regarding the course, the fee structure, everything, you can please reach out to us. Thank you.
All right. With that said, I'm concluding today's session. Thank you, everyone. Bye, everyone. Take care. Good night, and have a good evening. Yeah. Bye.